And just like that, stop one, we are in Carentan. So today we're going to be looking at just how similar Carentan is to probably all of our favourite How Let Loose map. These are a bit unsure as to actually why I've brought them here, but up there is mid-cap town centre. So we're going to see just how much it looks like the map. Go find the church and then go and find a few more points of interest and see what happens. Though we are also going to nip to Sainte Marie de Mont and probably Utah Beach or Omaha Beach as well, so get to nerd out a bit. But what a fucking day, boys.
I'm not really keen.
Gorgeous. No. Building here that's got like a broken roof, and you can see straight down that alleyway and just absolutely pepper people all day long. Mid-cap town centre.
So this is Carentan as I'm used to seeing it, and I know they couldn't get the details correct completely one for one, but I think they did a pretty great job, even if you can't tell from my terrible filming. Now a lot of my camera work isn't that close up and it is quite rushed in here, but that's mainly because I was dodging price tags, because I had a lot of fuel money at this point in my bank account. Could have quite easily spent it. Ryan obviously found it very hilarious that you could potentially buy a German officer's helmet or hat. We very quickly discouraged that. But things like these old glass Coke bottles and the other stuff there was really cool to see. This is one of the less familiar roads. I think the curvature threw me off a little bit, but again, it's just the idea of walking down these streets I found absolutely incredible.
I thought it might be slightly interesting to come here based on how many hundreds of hours I've spent in the virtual version. And it just feels weird, like it feels familiar, like I feel like I know it. I could easily... There. What the f***'s up with you now? You chatting shit about me? Yeah, what are you saying? Say it to my face. You're a big man.
No, you're giving a liver shot.
Oh, look at that sexy vehicle right there. This is actually mad. It feels familiar, like I shouldn't feel like I know my way around. But I reckon I could definitely get to the train station. Basically a local.
That's got old fallen soldier as well.
That gun right there, the M1 Grand, is the reason why we're here. Because I downloaded How Let Loose because I love the sound of that gun. And I've obviously come here because of How Let Loose. So if it wasn't for that gun, I wouldn't be here. It is a lovely place. Mad to think of it didn't look like this less than 100 years ago, but just like I said when I was in Hiroshima, it deserves to be beautiful. Anywhere that's scarred by war and sacrifice and heartbreak deserves to be beautiful and full of life. Right, we're hungry, so we're going to go and try and find somewhere to eat. A little cafe or something. I've got an itching for a glass bottle of Coke. I'm sure we can find one somewhere. I know I'm wearing a hoodie and that still, but it's so nice to feel the sun on my skin again. So nice. I can feel the seasonal depression. I can just feel the seasonal depression evaporating from my pores. Inject it into my veins. To be fair, it's probably overdose some vitamin D. Actually, I could imagine that vitamin D injected straight into the veins would probably cause some form of overdose, so metaphorically speaking. But we're here, East Quay, and we're gonna go find somewhere to eat. What you've bought. So, bearing in mind, me and Chris have just gone into a shop and we've got your classic French meal deal over there with a sandwich. What have you got, Ryan?
So I've got some mini sausage sticks, cheese flavoured. Some tranches, the Ragalette, Vin Blanc, French cheese, and a Monster.
So you bought a Monster, a pack of cheese and a pack of sausages?
Yeah, why not?
I've got the dart of a pigeon.
I'll try it out, you know.
Right, we're gonna have some scran, probably have a little bit more of a wander, and then we'll head down to Saint-Amand, see the church, and then we are off to Omaha or Utah Beach. I can't remember which, but one of the two. And then a nice 5-hour drive back to Amiens to get ready to go to Foy tomorrow. And then we've got the first big stop of 2 nights in Amsterdam, which will be mint. I can't wait to go back. I didn't vlog when I went to Amsterdam. That was my first trip as a... No, I'm alright, mate. You keep your meaty cheese sticks. When I say easily pleased, this boy is easily pleased.
Alright.
But yeah, I went to Amsterdam. It was like my first trip as over 18. I mean, it was like a couple of years ago. I was 33, I think. Really? I learned to drive, drove straight to Manchester Airport, flew to Amsterdam. But yeah, I didn't vlog because I wasn't very confident. I just took some nice, pretty photos, and then obviously I went to Poland and I didn't vlog there. But we've been back to Poland. We've done that. So checking off Amsterdam is going to be quite nice. It's nice to walk around. It's mad that we've been doing a day and a half of driving, and we're finally just in somewhere to chill. So
That's actually quite nice.
cool. That's nice.
Want to smell them?
No, I don't want to smell them. I'm going to scram a French meal deal, and then we'll crack on and have a bit more of a wander. Right, so this lad's just opened his pack of cheese, and when I say the instant stench that just hit my nose, oh, it stinks.
It absolutely fucking stinks, mate. It actually tastes like farts as well. I wouldn't get these again.
Just classic Ryan, innit? Right, we've had some scran. Feel much better for it. It's nice to just sit in the sun. You feel better now you've eaten?
Yeah, man.
Great, he's back on action. So we're going to hop back in the shag wagon, my turn to drive, and we're going to head down to Saint-Marie de Mont, 15 metres down the road, and then go to Utah or Omaha Beach, one of the two. This church here has seen many a scrap. Right, we are in Saint-Marie de Mont. For all you How Let Loose fans, you know where I am. You should know what road I'm on right now. There's a graveyard over there somewhere, isn't there? We all know that. Map Edge. Love Map Edge on SDMD. It's exactly the same. Saint-Marie de Mont. Yeah, mate. For any of you that know me, you know that I am powered by Coca-Cola. So seeing all these old World War II Coca-Cola bottles is kind of mad. Knowing that there was Allied troops just bombing about, relaxing after a hard day's grafting, farting, and they'd chill out with would you chill out? But they'd relax with a glass bottle of Coke. Mad. I'm really happy. I feel free and I'm doing stuff that makes me happy. I'm going to end this clip here before I start crying.
Scott, why don't you just walk into buildings?
Mate, I've learned the hard way about walking into mines around here.
If you can, boys. Well, fucking miles away.
It's fucking nice, isn't it? It's weird being here. Go there. Trip over mines in Hell Let Loose, trip over doors in real life. This is sick, man. 'Cause 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 A lot of you might think it's actually quite sad, the emotions that it's bringing, just because it's like maps and Hell Let Loose. But that's the game I play to get away from my problems. It's the game I play to socialise with my friends. It's the place, it's my safe space. It's where I go to when the world's heavy and I don't want to deal with it. Put my headset on, I have a laugh with the lads and Pepper. So just being here on a very me-like journey, on the type of journey I wish I did countless times throughout my 20s. The fact that I've waited to... Oh, hello. The Germans are coming. The fact that I've waited till pretty much slap bang before my 36th birthday to take a trip like this is crazy. But we've done it. So, you know, I'm here. I'm out the house. I'm living my life how I should have lived it all along. But yeah, it's a very round circle moment to be doing a trip like this and to be visiting the real life locations of the thing that makes me feel safe. I'm gonna start crying again. Goodbye.
Okay, so there was no filming in the museum, but as you can see by Chris's standing position, we were hiding, and I had to include this bit. Ryan went to the toilet. You can't quite see from this angle, but we hid. The toilets were basically just here on the right. Ryan took one look directly at us and then proceeded to just walk out of the museum. So typical Ryan, we had to find him, drag him back in so he could come and watch the short film about the planning of D-Day on that specific beach, which was actually quite interesting.
Pretty sure the last time I checked in was when we were in SDMD. And I said that we were going to go to Utah, but we have not come to Utah. We've come to Omaha instead. We've just been to the little Omaha Museum, which was actually really cool. They said no videos, and as always, I respect the rules. But the photos were okay, so I'll throw some photos up now. But yeah, we're probably not going to get much time near beaches. I don't know, say that's a lie. Like, we are going to a few coastal locations, so this probably will not be our first beach. Quite somber knowing tens of thousands of people died on these sands. I know I'm not very good at the call to actions because I'm a very shit YouTuber, but if you could subscribe right now, I would appreciate it. Because there is like a far-fetched tickle of an idea in my brain that I could do this somehow. I think that's why I struggle so much, is because I know it's not necessarily all banked on YouTube, but I just know that there is a life out there that is perfect for me, and it's within touching distance now. So and I don't need anything off you, just a couple of mouse clicks or button taps and a little slice of your time from now and again. Drop me a comment, ask me a question, get to know me. I would love to start building, I say start building, I really have started to build a little community around my social media channels. I've made friends, it's helped me meet people, experience new ways of life and things. So ask me a question, give me an interesting fact about yourself. I don't know. Let's make this a bit more of a community thing, less a, I don't know. I don't know. I'm quite emotional again, so. Spoiler alert, Scott's about to cry. I don't know, it's just, I feel very fulfilled. It's been a long time. Like, I've wanted to come to these places specifically for a very long time. So I just think that this trip in itself is such a wonderful round, like, full circle moment. The fact that we're doing it in a cab and it was inspired by the absolute legends that are Yes Theory, who have provided some of the best content I've ever watched in my life. Like, their video with Reg in his black cab where they drove to Morocco really helped kind of shift my alignment with my dealings with grief after losing Dave. So yeah, I don't know, it's just that I'm finally putting myself out there and hopefully making people proud of me, and I don't know, man. I'm proud of me right now. I've not been proud of myself in a very long time, so very lucky, and I feel very privileged to have the family members that I have, and to have the friends that I have, and to have the wonderful RMC community seemingly full of support. I know you lot are watching because you're amazing. So once again, directed at everybody connected to the RMC. Thank you for giving me a place to feel safe in. Thank you for every single message and comment of support. Thank you for every single evening that we've joked around and had a laugh. I wouldn't be here without you. I wouldn't have survived that 6 weeks just gone. I wouldn't have done if it weren't for people like Baggers and Finzy and Toxic and Luke and just all of you, man. You no matter what happens, I'm going to be in that clan for as long as it exists. I would rather set fire to my PlayStation than leave that clan. But I would, so yeah, I am going to be a part of it for as long as it lives. But for the rest of my life, just know that all of you will hold a very, very special place in my heart. I miss you all, and I appreciate you all very much. And to anyone else that's watching, I appreciate you too. I hope you're okay. I hope you're having a nice day. I'm going to stop waffling. No one cares for that. Let's just enjoy being at the beach for a second.
Awesome, dude. You dropped your bag. You dropped Carentan. Oh my god.
Right,
Wow.
I wanted a nice little scenic. Sorry, I was gonna have like a nice little scenic moment, but then you've got fucking the Chuckle Brothers over here staging some sort of content. If you want staged content, no, I'm joking. Some of us keep it organic, but yeah.
Rock on, man.
Anyway, like I said, I want to pop you down, and I'm gonna go and look longingly out into the ocean like some sort of old sailor's wife. Did you see that? I just tried to blow the sand away. I'm a moron. Subscribe. Right, I'm going to enjoy some peace and quiet on the old beach. Then we've got a nice 4.5 hour drive. Fuck's sake, we've got a 4.5 hour drive back to our accommodation. Whose stupid idea was going on a road trip? It was mine. It was my idea. See you in a minute.
So with the day done, and as you can tell by the smile on my face, spirits were pretty high. I must admit, I found driving through northern France a really, really enjoyable experience. Even through traffic, it was far more pleasurable than driving at home, no potholes. So yeah, 5-hour drive back, and looking back on these past couple of days, oh my god, was it nice to drive the taxi and not have any worry in whether the taxi was going to make it or not. Little did we know, that was about to change.
Well, Chris, just so you're aware, obviously I slept down there last night. He still woke me up, so...
I got airplanes, I'm good.
Oh, have you?
I'm good, mate. I thought I like from last time because I knew you snore too much.
I bought everything but... Fucking hell. Well... Well, how can I sum up today? It was incredible. I got to see some places that I've wanted to see for many, many, many years. So very happy, very, very happy with that. I'm very tired now. Lot of driving. Luckily, I won't have to drive much tomorrow now, so tomorrow should be a good day. Tomorrow in the next video, we are going to Belgium. We're going to Foy, where the Battle of the Bulge happened, so a little bit more Hell Let Lucy, and then that evening we go to Amsterdam and spend the whole day and night in Amsterdam the next day. So I don't need to tell you what that vlog's going to entail, but once again, thanks for watching, really appreciate your time, love you lots, see you in the next one.
Don't wanna get P45, only thing that keeps me alive. Swear they said there's more to this life, man, I've been 95 and a 9 to 5. Don't wanna get P45, only thing that keeps me alive.